Now for a little... Wait a sec. Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the fortress...
Please, sign here. This document will be a...
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's Huh?
What's happening? I'm fine, thanks. But...
Let's go ask the Duke. Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something...
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs on...
So the fortress is open?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem...
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, by the way...
I believe today is...
Wait, seriously?
Ah, yes. Have you
Yep. It's you two. Are you the... That's right! Today is our last day in prison. But... No... Oh, yeah, Paimon feels fond of the... Then be sure to come back and visit.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right.
Well, you actually agreed.
Ah, so you do have a polite...
After being down here for so long, I imagine... Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Mirapede is finished. We should probably go report to... You're going to see Monsieur Nervillette?
I'm sure just your regards will do. You're right. I've heard the palais...
Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies, Monsieur Neurvillet.
Excuse me. Would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been... Neuvillette!
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to...
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you've managed to...
That's right, and we came here to see you right away. Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have a whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters.
Immersed in primordial seawater?
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not complete... Yes? What is it?
Ah, right! Paimon felt it too! We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know...
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular... The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After...
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all...
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time, and have already returned to normal now. However, if the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial sea...
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need...
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first.
There's no time to lose! Let's get going!
Please be careful.
Oh no! What happened here? Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure... We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the roof.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right. I'm not young anymore.
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg. How could this have happened? It hurts.
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand.
She's over there! Hey, Navia! Are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's wounded?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right. You'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation in Poisson?
Right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded on an aquabus. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, those who realized the Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible. But there have been... The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can...
How awful. And all of this just came...
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened...
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
And out she goes. Seems it might...
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just... Of course, Traveler.
Huh?
Thank you.
My apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people.
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia? Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver... They won't ever... What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still... I was the one who initiated. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. and they were caught in the seawater.
What should we...
I've known them for so long. I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just...
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd...
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit
How could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it'll save...
That makes sense. In that case, could I be...
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us...
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right, but I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well...
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, Malus and Silver have helped me so... I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of
Obana, Khan, Burnett. So, everyone else is safe.
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And the overall outcome indicates that the cost...
Right. Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually.
Oh,
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
the knave? What are you doing?
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated. As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. But that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed—
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previous. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking—
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simple. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to— Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little—
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific— I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying—
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always...
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of. By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right.
That is a clever and useful Traveler. I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the during some recent investigations. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration.
So that's why the Fatui were already in
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is... Which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from... I'm sure you already understand how earnest...
Oh! That's some...
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some room...
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss...
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need...
Well, I'm sad, yes. But there's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. All right. The ruins are to the south of...
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come. So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about?
They seem to be pretty ancient.
Let's go in and have...
Just be careful.
Water jet!
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head. Settle down. Bow your head. Silence! Justice is blindsided.
The floor here isn't safe. This place has also been contaminated by...
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve them.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be any help for... don't get Paimon wrong. We're not...
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. That complicates things.
In that case, do you want to...
The water levels here are unstable. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just...
All right. Come with us. Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
Go!
Wait, there's something wrong with this bridge! Run for it!
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to...
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
Hmm? Oh.
Yes, it would appear so.
That's quite possible. However, you...
Oh, right. I knew... It must have slipped my mind. This is a familiar feeling, yet...
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I was just trying to recall why we came...
Do you remember Mr. Giverny?
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the...
Ah, right. Yes.
Oh? Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were knocking at my door day and night.
Sometimes force is required.
That's right.
Oh, yes. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're very good. I don't know what we would have done without your help.
Ah, Did you cultivate them yourself?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here. Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is
That's right.
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently. And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time, demoiselle. We still have...
Huh? We do?
Well, now, did you...
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the...
My trial? Wait.
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just about time now.
Oh?
Look, it's Navia! She's here!
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly... Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people? And as for the judge... huh? Where's Mr...
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me...
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow... As all here know, you are Master Callus's... After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the... Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates... Nearly everyone in the Spina di Rasula fought for the...
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving...
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so... We are one big family, all of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together...
Huh? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown.
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I...
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yeah.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing...
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted... Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul... Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro. And in the end... Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle, and that is how we will enforce.
My head.
Demoiselle.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. Oh, I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is— Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia.
Silence!
That's...
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a— The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now, Demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind?
Loose.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this...
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, Demoiselle.
Farewell.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane...
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before—
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep...
Please come with me.
Neverlet, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right.
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
I suppose so. Ah, Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the fortress...
No way! Don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing...
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi! Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meropide.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, Neverlet, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Yes, of course.
This isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else.
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of... Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
Yeah! The tides beckon. Bow your head. The risk is growing, but it poses no threat to me. Settle down! Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head. down! An oversight on my part. The tides beckon. Ah! Silence! Settle down! Ah! An oversight on my part. Bow your head. Be sanctified. Settle down.
Yeah! Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone slates. It seems like they were put here as an offering.
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first...
And the surrounding walls also...
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that...
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose.
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a...
And is that Lady Farina in the 3rd image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in
the 4th image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it. Most likely due to us missing the first...
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't...
Ooh, Paimon's getting a get chills just looking at this. Says that it's the history of the future.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are...
Huh. That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third? Where the Hydro Archon...
And yet the order is reversed here.
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image...
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? And if not, why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all.
But who would have created these?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's...
You still have energy?
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have...
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slate. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our...
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem?
She has long been harbored.
All right, we'll leave it in your hands.
I will be carefully...
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve... All right.
We're finally back!
Welcome back. We've got a...
Yay! And there's good food, too! No? Ooh, desserts! Nice! These are all Paimon! Paimon's already starting to forget what happened.
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Huh?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine? Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever...
Still, we didn't expect to see you here!
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in... Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstatter surname?
Yeah...
Well, I used to have my own surname, which was well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologer, there was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so
It is...
Nope. Although it is used by us in...
Wow! Imagine!
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well. Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Whoa, that's a long one.
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hat...
Thrice as great? That's so... petty.
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself...
Talk about excessive.
Megistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all...
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dorman Port.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved.
Speaking of that, there's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. The invitation was sent quite early.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona?
What I can tell you is that I'm afraid that this is not something that just any... But on the flip side...
A visionary?
Of course. The old hag could do it. And I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of her. Are you sure? All right.
Thanks, Mona! You're amazing!
Oh, well, this is...
That's the greatest of astrologists for you! Of all...
Indeed! That's the...
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks. If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you getting all the weird looks. The things Paimon does for you. That's more like it. Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy. But it's time to get up, Traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get going.
You're here! Finally!
Is something...
Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina, they seem to have...
Like I said, I've already explained everything!
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not? Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
You mean... they're all...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen again. I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know, but you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been...
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding... My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to or apologize...
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters. There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy. This is not strange in itself. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be. You.
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, there's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my Just trust in me. You're Archon and do as I say. Never mind whether that's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again. Oh, the opera's about to start.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her. She was smiling. She didn't seem in the mood to care if we were listening.
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Oh! You noticed! Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why... Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. We may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak.
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience.
But Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do
we will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do... If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass. This may be cruel to her, but all fun... But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently devoid of...
And here you are, drinking tea like it's the most natural...
That's what family should do. Sit and enjoy a
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Me?
Then, how about you, good sir?
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, our friend here, the Traveler, has brought us together to discuss something. As for what that is, well, Let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Oh, how intriguing.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand, and used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail.
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with.
I see.
He is glad that you consider him your boss.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, oh, right.
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marichaux. Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals. But today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly. A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trick. So, if we were to build a trap together, right now...
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped. Pigeons and rabbits will see our line of work requires a deft hand.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you?
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit.
Calm and steady. Loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic and...
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have an...
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, without the use of any such tricks. But I do have one more question for you, monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle...
Kind, as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and
Wait, why?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their...
So...
We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's...
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, and the hunting metaphor... But we shall require much more courage than any...
Oh, so that's what's going on.
few days, hasn't it? Paimon didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh? Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Paimon thinks about it, but everyone else just looked well... It's hard to say. Paimon doesn't have any experience with this sort of thing. After all, you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you? Did you just pour some tea? Paimon didn't... Then what's that? Paimon's never seen that cup before!
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea. I merely refrained from saying anything to...
Who's that voice?
What a strange conclusion. But also, and yet, even you feel confused. Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim. Precisely. Call me in, a mage who wanders the world. At least, that's how my friends have suggested I introduce myself. The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesied.
What? Then is there any way we can stop it?
People call such things fate, and it is written in the stars. It cannot so easily be altered. Ah, so you've caught on. Just as prophecies are usually only the things that you shall see.
What is she talking about?
I believe that you understand, right? Ultimately, fate shall serve as... This was good tea, by the way. Thank you for your hospitality.
The voice. It... What? I want to hear someone talking. All right, coming! Hey, it's you who's getting lazy, okay?
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively banter. Fine, just fine. I went to take part in that steambird. Not all Fontanians are pessimistic about this.
Did she have pink hair?
Why, yes. It was Charlotte. I assume you've heard of her, no? That I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important, but how can people allow their lives to be commandeered?
That's right! Paimon's glad to hear something sensible for once.
Ah, yes. About what we had discussed before, huh? Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots.
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. But I've never met her, and...
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary...
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying.
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand any...
Yes, she was quite... Perhaps it is something that you... Traveler, Paimon? Are you two all...
Oh, we're fine. We're just...
I see. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate, but even so, I still hope for. And perhaps that's what En was trying to tell you. I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if the...
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking... It was worth trying to comfort you, even if only a little. I believe that you'll help those who are struggling in the same way I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet.
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said. Hey, Traveler. Paimon suddenly feels like going outside for a walk. Let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by. Huh? Our names are written in this newspaper. Let's go. Let Paimon see. The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Guess Charlotte. Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report? A blonde adventurer with their white fairy, legends trailing in their... So while the fortress's interior remains a mystery behind closed doors, do not journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet. Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and she hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the... seriously? Well, fine. Those headlines and photos...
These are the kind of...
We're here! Paimon's hungry. Hey, quick! Look! That's the limited edition, only 16 slices a day cake! It was so delicious the last time we tried it, despite the tense situation.
1 slice of cake, please.
Someone showed up after all! Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, are you here to buy cake too? It seems Monsieur Nervalette was right. You really can?
Wait, did he really say something like that?
That's right. Even he has his own preferences when it comes to food. As for me, I love the cake and coffee.
Do you come here often?
Usually every day.
Every day?
It's part of my daily schedule, apart from work. I shall have my cake and coffee.
Then what if someone told you one day that this place would be closing soon?
But why would it close?
Well, Paimon doesn't know either, but maybe the waters will rise.
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't... No. It's the same for eating in general. You might not be able...
Huh.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have 2 more slices of cake to go? These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making...
Oh, you know Sijuin?
I sure do. She was born before me, and she sometimes comes to the... She said that humans are creatures that are saddened easily. Yes, and you can only lift their spirits by feeding them delicious food. So, I've got something else to do, so I'll be...
And there she goes! All right, let's dig in. Paimon's sure this cake will be delicious. It's more delicious than... Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious. Oh, we're near the Seabird office. Let's go look for Charlotte and have a chat.
Wow! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon!
Oh, ha! You've got some nerve! You just used us to make some
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I heard that you were in Poisson some time back, so I said, it's all right, though. I've set aside the amount intended for you. I've even set the table with some food.
Really? Oh, you're the best!
You're almost a little too easy to win over, Paimon. If I were...
Oh, Paimon knows you're now...
Still, what brings you here all of a sudden?
A friend of ours met...
Ah, so you know... So she mentioned...
She said that you're... Huh?
Oh, of course it doesn't. That was more like life...
Yeah.
Why not? If I say you're worth an interview, then you're worth it.
Oh. And that...
Oh, so that's a yes? Ooh, splendid! Ooh, so much to...
Wait, Charlotte. Paimon's still got a question for you.
And what's that?
If...
If you're seriously asking, then I might try and think. From what I've seen, most people... So in all likelihood, I'd probably still be prepping it. Just think about it. If this nation really were... And then do you know what I'd do? Well, I'd write that story. I'm not a dreamer. But anyway, that's my answer.
That's so not... Anyway, let's go and take a look at the sea, shall we? The sea breeze and scenery can be a pretty soothing... Paimon's been thinking... If it wasn't Fontaine, but all of No, Paimon We've always been moving to the next... You mean... still traveling? Huh. Feels like he'll grow mold, but it's still better than the Fortress of Mirapede.
Ah, so the two of you are still here. Wonderful.
Oh, you're from the Palais Mermonia, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Isadora. Monsieur Nervillet sent me to look for you two before. Not at all. I'm well aware that you're friends of his. Yes, inside...
A riot?
Well, that said, Lady Farina was watching a performance, loudly accusing her of doing nothing. And before she could respond, the crowd continued to grow.
So people have started...
I agree.
So what happened after that?
Seeing that the situation was... The Marechaussee Phantom had their hands...
So...
That's right. That said, I don't think they're good.
Don't worry.
Is that so?
Well, sounds like we should hurry over to Poisson then. If we know for... And as we also... When Nervillet with... It would be hard... Paimon thinks... Huh! Well, what do you think? Paimon knows the end. In that case...